Oh, God. Right, sorry, guys. I was talking to myself then. Right, big up to all of you. All I want is for you to double tap the screen. Give me to 100,000 taps. Let's do the live goals. Send your heart me's. And then we'll start the show, darling, all right? Go, 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 go!
The dancers are practicing. They dance to an ancient song.
Who needs a new song? This old one's all we need.
This tradition is our mission, and Moana, there's so much to do. Don't trip on the
Hello,
tail.
everybody.
That's
Hello,
all
hello, hello,
we
hello, hello.
need. We share everything we make. We joke and we weave our baskets. The fishermen.
Yeah, Lottie, we're not pushing on this account. We're pushing on my second account, all right, guys? We are pushing on my second account. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Fiona. We are going to be pushing on my second account, but my second account is bananaed for a second. My manager's going to get it back. Lottie, can't you just be nice? What's that about? Just a barrage of abuse. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. Thank you, that was cute. It was a barrage of abuse. Absolutely, barrage of abuse. The mighty village. Thank you, Dippy Egg. Thank you, Trace. Right, guys, tap the screen. Let's do the live goal and let's start the show, darling. Absolutely. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Amelia. Love you. No, you don't. Liar. Liar.
Okay, now, the thing about...
And still there never seems to be a single penny left for me. Don't sit down there. That's too bad. It's broken. In my dreams,
I have a plan. Thank you, Barry. Be a wealthy man. Right, guys, let's do the live goal. Let's start the show. Let's get straight into it, guys. We are late because of Luke the Judge. Oh. Must be funny in a rich man's world. Gail, God, thank you. Money, money, money. Always sunny. I did have a black top on this morning, but I was just trying the top on. Thank you, Joanne. Come on, guys. Why haven't we done any of my gifting gallery? Do you want me to kick off? I'll kick off. I don't mind. It's all cheap. Hats, moustaches, hand hearts, corgi, money guns, galaxies, fireworks, whale diving, Leon the Kitten. What's going on in this life? Where's all my rich people? All of you broke people, get out. Mods, get up there. If they're not sending any big gifts, get them out to your loves. They've been spending all their money in Luke the Judges.
I bet he would.
Bloody hell. Mandy, Suzette, thank you.
That's too bad. So I must leave. I have to go.
Guys, if anyone does do any of the gifting gallery, please make sure that they do get pinned anytime they want, like Amelia. Big up Amelia, thank you, Linda.
You made me play the fool. No, I don't like you.
Lily Amanda, big up yourselves.
Like your perfect crime. How you
Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Lily.
lie. You
Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Polly.
The gun was mine. Isn't cool. No, I don't like you. But I got smarter. I got harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Sam.
I check it once, then I check it twice.
Victoria, I love you, and I'm so sorry about yesterday. We'll get into that in a minute.
Look what you just made me
Thank you,
do.
Victoria,
Look what
darling.
you just made me. Ooh, look what you
Can we all
made me
bear with this asking for pins? Give my moderators a bit of a break, 30 seconds or so,
do.
they'll
Look
switch.
what you just made
Thank
me
you,
do.
Sandy, darling. Thank you, B. Thank you, Pauline. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, guys. Oh, what have we done? What have we done then? Right, I need 3 hearts, 3 corgis, 3 galaxies. Go!
And through a feast. The world moves on another day,
Another drama.
But not for me, not for me. check it once, then I check it twice. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. I don't trust nobody,
And nobody trusts me.
I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody.
Absolutely, Victoria. I love you dearly.
I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust
Big up, Belle, darling.
nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams.
Yes, look what you made me do.
The old tailor can't come to the phone right now.
Why not?
Why? Oh,
Because she's dead.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what
Thank you very much for the
made me
gifts,
do.
guys.
Look what you made me do.
What is left on the gifting gallery? I need one more corgi. I need 3 galaxies, 3 fireworks, 2 L diving, 1 Leon, the kitten, 1 flying jet. Let's go.
What you just
Oh,
made
yeah.
me do. Look what you just made me do.
Yeah, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Big up Joe, darling. Guys, don't forget with the gifting gal, right? It's got to be all from one person. Just to let you know. Bad you, Luke the judge. Stop WhatsApping me. I don't want to see a photo of your snake. Ugh. Dirty. It's minging. Show us. No. Not going to arrested for revenge, Corn. Are you mad? Are you mad? No. Are you mad, bruv? Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? Thank you, Peace. Thank you, AJ. Right, guys, we want to get this gifting gallery sorted and we want to get this gifting goal done and completed by 7 o'clock. Moderators, please make your way through all of the people in this live. If they have not sent anything towards any of the live goal or even a heart me, block them. I'm not like Luke the Judge. This is a pay and display live. If you ain't paying, you ain't staying. Out. Thank you, Natalie, my darling. Out. Fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the cry. Yes, I'm a pay and display live. I am play and display. Imagine no parents looking at him. Donna, you say that, darling, but my father's very proud of me, darling. Your father was rather proud of me as well. Well, at least I think he was saying that. His mouth was full. He was making sounds like... Don't troll a troll, babe. You'll be incapable. You'll have to get up extremely early to catch me. For some reason I can't explain. No slipping, it was not my honest word. Thank you, Molly. Big up my Karen, darling. Can we pin the Blaster FYP? I'm loving their posts at the moment. They're everywhere. It was the wicked and wild wind blew down the doors to let me in. Shattered windows and the sound of Big up Karen, darling. Thank you, my love. Guys, again, it's 3 corgis for one person. You're just all sending me corgis randomly. Shut them in. Stress me out. 3 galaxies from one person. I got embarrassed easily. I get embarrassed easily. Tough. We like your page. Everyone follow the Blaster FYC. Alright, bro, bear with me. and feel. For some reason I can't explain. Thank you, Linda, darling. This world, but then that's when I rule the world. That's what Zach the Brack thinks. You'll be seeing my funeral on screens. No, we won't, Salin. You won't. You won't. The worst thing is, Zach, I don't even think you've got an next of kin. When you pass in that dingy little flat of yours, who's going to be there to raise the alarm? Who? Nobody. No one. That's the truth. Thank you, Jane, darling. You're just going to be left to sit there. Oh, yes, Beyonce, possibly. Pick up Janine, darling! Oh, God. Have we done the gifting gal, then? Have we done it? How is this not even working? What is going on with this gifting gallery? Pick up Tracy, darling! Corey, can we make it clear I'm not the T so many people think I am? All the tea on the FYP is not the naughty tea that we don't like. Alright? 2.8k in ya. Alright? Listen to me when Corey speaks, alright? Big up little Lisa. Welcome in, love. And as it felt, you rose to claim it. It was dark. Pick up Trevor! Until you kissed my lips and you saved me. My hands feel strong, but my knees were far too weak. I guess I need to say goodbye to somebody who will be watching me in a Cam 2 live poker, bitch. Best of luck to you, darling, alright? Best of luck to you, darling. I don't know what your problem is with me, but it is what it is. I wish you the best. I wish you no harm. I never have to get rid of any of my moderators. But unfortunately, you want to upload videos on me and stuff without actually just calling my mobile because you got my WhatsApp number and actually having a frank discussion with me. But instead, you want to, you know, try and do the clout train thing and jump all over that. But that's your prerogative. It's absolutely understandable. I understand you want to be a frontline person. I understand. But that's your beef to deal with, not mine. All right? And the fact that I stick up for you against other creators on this app, bigger creators, is wild. But yeah, I wish you the best with your platform. I wish you no harm whatsoever. But just remember, we both live in Wales. You know, you could have rung me. You could have, well, we could have met up. We could have had a coffee. Do you know what I mean? We could have had a chat. Instead, you wanted to make a video. Mad. Mad.
You never knew all the things you say. They were never true in the games you play. You would always win, always win. But I set fire to the rain. Watch it pour as I touch your face. When it burned, while I cry, 'cause I heard it.
Poker bitch, guys, who's one of our mods. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Katie. Big up Jess, darling. It is very gutting. I'm very gutted. Who's Sean? Let's be waiting for you, even now where you already are. Who's Sean? Has he passed? Yeah, nobody else is being mod in my life anymore. Has he passed, has he? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who this person is. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who this person is. If I knew, then I'd tell you. He has passed, has he? Oh, bless him, man. I'm really sorry. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know who it is, though, because I don't. But cancer is an absolute CUNT. Oh, bless him. Love to his family, though, man. If you want to tag me in any videos, guys, please feel free, and then I can play them. Burn, let it burn. Big love to the family, absolutely. Big love to the family, absolutely love. It's not that Rob from the kitchen, no. What?
Superman got nothing on me. I'm only
and has taken action to alleviate that threat. America is the closest defence and security ally, and our militaries will continue to work in lockstep every day. As the Foreign Secretary said, that this is a critical moment for the Middle East. It follows a period of escalating conflict in an already volatile region. Yesterday, my right honourable friend, the Prime Minister, urged Iran to return to the negotiating table and reach a diplomatic solution to end this crisis. I echo that call. There is no route for Iranian military retaliation that brings this crisis to an end. The only off-ramp for Iran is to get serious and to return to diplomacy. The MOD's #1 priority has been the protection of our people and our bases in the region. Working alongside the Chief of Defence Staff, ministers have directed commanders to take all necessary...
We have just got involved in something that the UK people do not want to get involved in. Us people, normal people, do not want to get involved in this war. However, people who wear shirts and are ridiculously paid for shouting at each other in a room have just got us involved in something which we do not want to be involved in.
People and our assets. As we recognised in the Strategic Defence Review, we must always put our people at the heart of our defence plans. And that's why we've acted swiftly to bolster our defences and ensure our forces are supported and protected. I want to thank all our outstanding personnel who have worked tirelessly in the past few days, often with little sleep, to support the UK's response, both at home and abroad. And further to media reporting over the weekend, I can confirm that we're in contact with the authorities in Cyprus regarding the arrest of a British man. I'm limited in what I can say due to the ongoing police investigation.
This is so bad.
The RAF Akrotiri was not breached. Mr. Deputy Speaker, we are continually monitoring this fast changing.
We need to stay out of it, I agree.
And stand ready to respond to any threats. Mr. Deputy Speaker, I now want to turn to the protection of our bases at home. The illegal entry and criminal vandalism by the group Palestine Action at RAF Bryce Norton last week was disgraceful.
We've got to get involved because we're the part of this bloody, you know, what is it called? The,
Infrastructure or assets.
forgot the name.
Nor has there been any impact on planned operations from Bryce Norton.
NATO, yeah. That's why we've got to get involved.
To Luke Pollard in the comments, and you're looking at...
Sorry, guys, I know I'm begging, right? But can we finish my live goal so we can crack straight on with the FYP?
Qatar's
We're in
capital,
NATO, yeah.
Doha. Over the skies of Doha, you can see those Iranian missiles that have been launched. And from conversations with sources across the region, they have said that this attack on multiple
Thank you, Nats. Thank you,
US
Lisa.
air bases in Iraq and...
So because the USA are in there, we have to go in.
Bring in our
Thank you,
Stone,
Nails.
who is watching.
Thank you,
these
Lisa.
developments,
Thank you, Danny.
With me and Mark, we now understand that Kuwait has shut down its airbase temporarily until further notice amid the regional escalation. And
Yeah, guys, we're off to war. But as long as I hit my live goal, I'll give you the show. Sure what I mean? I need money. I need money to run.
There are no US casualties that have been reported.
I need money to run.
After that Iranian attack
Thank you,
on
Hull.
Al Udeid. What I did think was interesting was that the Qataris, in their statement, said they had the right to...
I think they're just scaring us. Look, we're always going to back up America anyway. We all know this, right? We all know we're going to back up America. Thank you, Gina. We all know we're going to back up America. I don't reckon we're going to go to war. I don't reckon we're going to go to war.
Yeah, I mean, look,
Not a chance.
For viewers, it may seem absolutely bizarre that the Iranians would coordinate what they're about to do with what is ostensibly their enemy. But this is all about face saving. It's all about, you know, being seen to react to what happened to you, what happened to them on Saturday night. But
thank you, Kirsty.
In the broader context,
For the balloons!
the Iranian regime does not want this.
Balloon. Oh, don't start with the sleeper thing. I went down on that last night. Honest to God, I went down the rabbit hole. It was bizarre, the stuff I found out about sleepers.
That Donald Trump gave on Saturday night. But they need, the supreme leader, those around him need to be seen to be still strong because they don't...
Right, we'll come back to that in a minute. Right, guys, we'll come back to that in a minute. Let's finish off my live goal, guys, and let's crack on with the show. This may be our last one. We're about to go to war. Big up, Mummy. We ready over there? Oh, we are we? Thank you, Ali. It's only a bass over there, though. It's only a bass. Thank you, Mummy. Thank you, Ruth.
But I don't get no loving.
And that's no lie. Big up, Ruth and Mummy. Bisco. Disco, not Bisco. Would I be drafted? No, I'm gay.
Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Don't blame it on the sunshine. I don't blame it on the moonlight. I don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. That nasty boogie bugs me.
I can't go. I can't go. If I go, I'll be booyakering all the men. I'll have no time to protect the country.
I changed my life completely.
I know UK troops are now in Cyprus. I know.
Baby just can't take her eyes off me. I don't blame it on the sunshine. I don't blame it on the moonlight. I don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Don't you blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. I don't
Thank you, my ginger. I love you.
blame it on the boogie. I just can't control my feet.
Thank you, Ginger. Thank you, Kat.
I just can't control my feet. I just can't control my feet. I just can't.
The bill that Mike and Jason and all the people are working on is going to be, I think, amazing. I think it's going to be one of the most important pieces of legislation we've ever had in this country. It's going to do things that you wouldn't believe. And
Trump issues a stunning nuclear warning to Iran.
Action on very simple words: make America great again. That's what we're doing. We're making it great. We're making it safe. We're making it beautiful. And we're making it very wealthy again. You know, wealth is okay. You need wealth to take care of lots of other people. We have to make our country better. It has to heal from 4 years of abuse. Our country was abused badly by a very incompetent...
This man scares the living me. He scares me.
And I hope that law enforcement's looking at that very seriously. That's like a takeover of our country in a certain way, because this guy had no idea what he was doing. You saw that during the debate. You saw that in other cases. I mean, he had no idea. I saw it years ago. By the way, 40 years ago, he had no... He was bad 40 years ago. We're not just talking about... And they always like to say age, but it's not age. I know people 88, 89, 92. Bernie Marcus, who just passed away, was 95. I spoke to him a year before. He was 100%. It's not age. It's something else. But whatever it is, you can't have that in this country.
He literally scares me. He is going to go nuclear. I'm telling you now, he's going to go nuclear.
Good news is...
100%. He is going nuclear.
Already, and the rest of it will happen.
Prime Minister Netanyahu, you just mentioned Iran. Did you discuss Iran? Did you discuss the Gaza war?
Yeah, we discussed a lot of things, and it went very well, very smooth. We'll see what happens. You know, we're trying to do something with a country we just spoke about, Iran. I think you should negotiate this. You might be better. I think I'm going to send you today. What a good idea. This could have been the idea of the day. We'll have Dara get up and negotiate. They are good negotiators, but they're tough. Sometimes they can be too tough. That's the problem. So we're trying to make a deal so that there's no destruction and death. And we've told them that, and I've told them that, and I hope that's the way it works out. But it might not work out that way. We'll soon find out. Yeah, please.
In 2020, when you were
talking about unrest in American cities. You said, quote, "We have to go by the laws. We can't call in the National Guard unless we're requested by a governor." What changed now? Why is this situation different to not consult with Governor Newsom about this?
Well, the biggest change from that statement is we have an incompetent governor. So I talked about governors, but I didn't talk about he's an incompetent governor. Look at the job he's doing.
Capital cities will be first.
He's destroying one of our great states.
Stay in Wales and away from Cardiff. Oh, bye, Levi.
We didn't bring the guard in.
Bye.
And we would bring more in if we needed it, because we have to make sure there's going to be law and order. You had a disaster happening. And they now admit it was a disaster. I watched the chief yesterday, who's a good man, by the way, and he said, "Well, we're lucky we did this because they were overwhelmed. You saw what was happening, so we did the right thing. Everybody agrees to that. But you have a governor who let the city burn down, didn't want water to be sent down to him, and
I just think, like, the fact that he's literally said, Trump issues a stunning nuclear warning to Iran. Like, that is nuts. He mentioned the word nuclear.
Yes, the Prime Minister has told reporters and told our political editor, Beth Rigby, that, in his words, as a contingency, RAF jets have been dispatched from UK to bases in the Middle East in response to the rising tensions. He said that decision was made yesterday as news emerged of those attacks by Israel on Iran.
Well,
now,
it's
this all
been
comes
absolutely
in the context
lovely knowing
of
you.
some pretty firm threats by Iran, not only to the UK, but to France and the United States. That
Yeah,
if
leave
any
it,
of these
Cyrus, okay.
nations, if the UK does get involved with, for example, intercepting missiles or drones that might be fired from Iran to Israel, then there would be consequences for the United Kingdom. A senior Iranian commander warning, if they help stop Tehran's strikes on Israel, their bases and ships will be targeted. Now, the Prime Minister has time and time again said that the UK is not involved in the military action between Israel and Iran.
There's a but coming.
And he says that there should be more open diplomatic dialogue. But the Prime Minister has said that this is a contingency, and it's perhaps not surprising that the UK will be sending military assets to the Middle East. That could be places like Cyprus.
Living the dream. This is not funny.
To try...
Although I would look very good as an army man.
To protect UK interests as these rising tensions escalate. So yes, we've now had it confirmed that British fighter jets and other assets now heading to the Middle East, but the Prime Minister being quite clear in that that is as a contingency rather than any reading into this that we are in some way engaging militarily in the conflict between Iran and Israel. Yes, the Prime Minister has told reporters and told our political editor.
Is to protect our assets, yeah.
Control my feet.
Well, bless me. Right, anyway, have we done my live go yet? Can I crack on with the show? No, we haven't. Guys, finish my live go so we can carry on. On the good times. That's really triggered me, I'm not going to lie. Has that triggered you? Because it's triggered me. Thank you, breakfast. Thank you, Chloe. Everybody, let's do the live go. We want to get started. Let's go. Thank you, ACR. Thank you, Laura, my love.
I don't blame it on the sunshine. I don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. I blame it on the boogie. Don't you blame it, sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. I blame it on the boogie. Sunshine.
Look, guys, we're all going to die of something one day, so you might as well just go out with a bang, do you know what I mean?
Boogie. You just got...
Look, we can't change anything by sat on TikTok. We can't change nothing. We can't change nothing. Do you think they're going to listen to us? It's our government that takes us to war. Our government are the ones that want to go there. We can't change shit. See, thank you. If it makes you comfortable, if a nuclear bomb hit the UK, it'd only take them 7 minutes. 7 minutes if it was from Russia. So don't worry about it. You're never going to know anyway. Don't worry about it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, love. Don't worry about it. Move on, baby. Well, it's fuck all I can do. What do you want me to do? Go to the front line? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Has the FIP started? No, and you're blocked for asking. Uptown girl, she's been living in her uptown world. I bet she never. Thank you, Sandy, darling. Street guy. I bet her mama never told her why. Thank you, Meg. I'm gonna try for an uptown girl. Thank you, Debs. She's been living in Thank you, Meg. As long as anyone would hide. Thank you, Kaz. For a downtown man. That's what I am. Who just questioned my glasses? Who just questioned my glasses? Thank you, Santi. Who just questioned my glasses? Block that person. Big up, Pat, darling. Thank you, one and only. Thank you, Gemma. Don't mind. I'm not so tough just because I'm in love with a Powerpuff Girl. Thank you, Gemma. Stop threatening us. I don't threaten, I promise. Oh, well, uptown girl. She's been living in her uptown world. Thank you, Shelby. Where's my music gone? Where's the music gone? Thank you, Shelby, darling. I love you. Anyway. For you who didn't see it, here's me and Angie arguing, and then Zach comes in. I got one more question. One more question.
Mm-hmm. You read it?
No. Yesterday. Can you stop playing around with the screen, please?
Not lying. Not there. Yeah.
What was there? What was I going to ask? Oh, yeah. So in regards to the two website articles,
I'm live, I'm live. Yeah, I'm in a battle.
We're not in a battle.
Not in a battle. I just mean, just shut up.
See. So what she's asking here is her chatter telling her to get Zach in the box.
Carry on.
That's very rude. In regards to, I lost my train of thought. She's caught me off guard. Right. Yes. So the two news articles. Shut up. The two news articles. Right. Hello.
Yes.
The two news articles. Hello. She said one was her brother and one wasn't, correct?
Yes, I debunked that last night.
It's called debunked.
I just said
drinking. Have you been drinking?
I just said debunked.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you're pronounced. Yeah, it's actually made my skin crawl.
But the thing is, even if I
Oh, here we go. Talia's cage is being kicked.
nose jobs, I still would be an amazing person. But you don't have the money to change anything about you. There's not enough.
You don't have the money either, Talia. That's why Brian May, who has no relation to you whatsoever, had to pay off all of your smug debts and all of your debts to the bloody music industry because you couldn't afford it. You begged him to help you and he felt sorry for you. That's the truth, isn't it, Talia? Yes, dear.
Money in the world that could make you a nice person, and by time.
Well, the apple doesn't fall far from that tree, does it, dear? I think you've found, darling girl. All the money in the world can't buy you or Rickster a personality. Yep.
It goes out because we've edited a little video of you. I'm going to put on my uncle's page, and I'm going to put on my page, and we're going to spread it.
Going to put on my uncle's page. He's not even related to you, Talia. He's not even related to you. Not related to you at all, Sir Brian May. He's not related to you in the slightest, darling. Thank you, P. Sir Uncle, apparently. She's a liar.
I put it on my Facebook because I am a member of the NASS Society, which means I am an ambassador for people with disabilities. So are you getting it now? Are you getting it now? I'm an ambassador for the disabled community.
She's an ambassador for the disabled community. However, her boyfriend decides to relentlessly troll Darren every single day, but says it's okay, I'm his friend. Madness.
Everybody put clapping emojis in the comments for Talia because she's an ambassador.
Thank you,
honestly,
Heather.
Talia, come on.
Be an ambassador.
Don't be so ridiculous.
Yes, what am I being ridiculous about? Obviously, people in here support you.
I'm scared of you, Talia.
I don't want.
No, you don't need to be scared of her. She's scared of me. She's scared of me. I know karate. I was a white belt. Yeah. I mean business.
To be scared of me. I want you to do better.
I want you to do better.
I want you to do better,
I couldn't possibly do better if I tried.
I want you to look better.
Oh, Talia, you could do better if you tried. You could. I know origami.
And I want you to behave better.
You want me to look better? How? How do you want me to look better?
Can you sing us a song, please?
Yeah.
Go on then.
When you can afford to buy a ticket, I'll sing a song for you.
I'll sing a tongue for you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go on then.
When you can afford to buy a ticket, I'll sing a tongue for you.
Sing a tongue for you? What's a tongue? Do you mean a song? What's a tongue? Does anyone know what a tongue is? Or is that Talia's version of singing? Because we all know she can't sing.
You'll sing a tongue for me or a song?
I'll sing a song for you.
Okay. I don't know, Alicia. She's fucking ridiculous.
So Alicia,
how much are your tickets? Talia? Because no one's ever heard
Alicia gets involved in all the fucking drama and has her.
Oh, you're a fine one to speak. You brought your drama of your personal life to this app. I was going to say something else then, but I can't be asked for the drama. But you brought the drama to this app, did you not? Michaela, welcome in.
She's one of my friends, so she's not getting involved.
Okay, well, she's an absolute div that has some sort of weird obsession with Rickster.
Oh, nobody's obsessed with him. The only person who is obsessed with him is the wig person who helps him put on the wigs, glues them down ever so gently.
Has so much to say about him, but when it comes down to it, she hasn't got the balls to say what she really thinks. So she.
If people say what they really think of you, Talia, you get scared and send your boyfriend on the tour of the UK.
It's all the backhanded comments about him. But the thing is, Alicia, the only thing about you is that you can't even say what you really mean. Rather than go head to toe with him, you just say the backhanded.
But why would she want to go head to toe with your boyfriend? Why would she want to do that? Why?
Comments, which we've all noticed. That's why he's just.
You don't run out of fucking breath, does she? This one, fuck me. Imagine being Talia and having asthma.
Thank you, guys. Thank you,
I don't have asthma.
I love you. Good fucking job. You don't have asthma because you'd be passed out on the floor, sweetheart.
Why would I have asthma?
Oh, fucking hell. Right, let me just put it into layman's terms for you.
Oh, God,
asthma, the amount you fucking
listen. What you need to do.
Boring when it's on the truth, isn't it?
Look, you've got five fucking items there in your gift goal, and you've made one in the last 2 hours.
Talia Dean, we've looked at your tick leap. You are nothing. You and your boyfriend makes 30 quid on a good day. For all of the hours he puts into the app. Falling off. You barely fell on, pal. Moving on.
I know this is a bit
Chippy reads messages between Zach and Michelle. Big up Heather, darling, get pinned. See, this is what I like. I like big gifts, guys. Animation upon my screen is what I like. Now, Chippy reads messages between Zach and Michelle, and then her daughter, Danielle, joins the box to have her say. Let's listen.
But we've got to get through these. Honestly, it feels like life is just getting better, but I'm bloody talking to you at the top of me.
Big up P, get pinned!
I've got to be at work at 6:30, basically, just talking there.
Chippy just said he doesn't like his voice. Chippy, if there's any help, I don't like yours.
7th of January.
Thank you, Heather.
7th of January. Just letting you know, it's now £1,930, the mum says. Well, I was just going to say, can you send me £70? Got some food, forgot to save taxi money for work. Also, please don't ever let anyone's bullshit cause problems with me and you. Honestly, you mean the world to me. I just want everyone to be happy and healthy.
Gaslighter. Gaslighting. She has got the money back, but that's not the point.
I got paid, but I started after the cut-off date, so I only got a week. It's just making excuses again.
Excuses, Chippy.
Just cut-off date. I only got a week and a couple of days, which was £350, and that went on bills. Yeah, look after yourself first. And that went on bills.
Thank you,
so
Michaela.
I have zero.
Thank you, my darling.
I have zero. Main thing is that my bills are paid. Oh, look at you.
Wow.
Look at you.
Heather P, thank you.
Then I'm sending yours when I get paid the next Friday. Thumbs up. It's not monthly, so...
So essentially, the only reason that this has been brought back to the app, because this has been discussed prior, but the only reason he's been brought back to the app is Michelle has had enough of Zach saying that Michelle threw money at him, and she's provided the screenshots to prove otherwise. That's why it's being brought up again. Thank you, P. No problem, Michelle, Lev. I'm on your back. On your back? I've got your back. Not on your back.
It's easier to have regular money. We're getting there slowly. Kisses. Not environments. I'll step back.
Negative.
And you've done it a couple of times in my life. In my life, you've come in and said hi.
He borrowed a lot of money, Tony. Yes, that's correct.
Being a bit moody.
Do the roar. Do it. I love you, Daddy. Sorry.
Since it is.
Oh, Chippy, you're making me want to go to sleep.
Feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable owing you this money, either because I don't want you thinking I'm someone I'm not, or my inaction.
3,750 quid he lent. And it took him over 2 years to pay back.
Are not true, because they actually, they actually fucking have lost interest with you, that, because it's actually starting to get me a little bit down.
Liar.
And if I'm honest, I think I'm going to pay my debts and just not get as close to people and just concentrate on making videos.
Michelle, can you lend me about 50 quid, babes? Do you mind? Do you mind? I'll send you my PP. Do you mind? Sorry it took so long. It's a lot for you to go through, Chippy. That's the reason why I didn't touch it. Michelle? Michelle? Michelle, I've asked you for financial monies. Pick up colour. I wish somebody would lend me £3.5 grand. Why didn't anybody send me £3.5 grand? I need to find new gifters. How are all you people having all this money sent to you? Your PP. Oh. You don't need it, I do. I'm broke. Never again, buddy. Sorry. Bud Michelle. Bud Michelle in the chat, guys.
So it just doesn't blow up in my face.
Liar.
I think I would rather struggle than borrow off people because my anxiety can't hack it.
That's true. I agree.
She's just saying I'm just doing my grandkids.
If I can't get it, if I can't afford it, I don't get it. I would never, ever, ever, ever lend money off somebody, especially not on this app.
Blaming her, but it's just passing blaming her. Can we have a chat later about what you wrote last night? It's upset me. This is the 16th of January. Still haven't paid it back. Yeah, don't get upset. I had anxiety last night as well and was just stressed about being underpaid. F my weekend up. Just can't get it overthinking.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to...
No, I meant it in a way that you've come over a bit abrupt. Well, yeah, whatever. Look, I know I might... Oh, let me start one. She's isolating herself anyway. It's just bigging it up again. He's bigging it up, but he's still not paid the fucking money back. All right, I'm effing livid. Gas has gone. Had a row with Joe, so might have a night off from him. I just want effing... I just want an effing bath, and gas company here saying...
Michelle, I'm not going to gaslight you here, babes, but why? Why would you even let him lend that much money? I'm not fast forwarding.
I am. It's just basically got no gas and I'm freezing. How's your chest? You feeling better?
Thank you for the diamond tree, guys.
I thought today was your... today, by your previous text, today is payday, Zach. No, next Friday, it's fortnightly. So, send me it on the 1st, and that's the 7th, 2 weeks is today. So she's basically saying no, it should have been today.
Delay.
I still haven't been done a full 40 hours this week because...
And he had the audacity of saying how we manipulate his audience. He told his own audience in Delusive's box earlier, right? He told Delusive's audience and his own and mine, because we were all in there, he told them he plans on milking everything from his community. He said that. Not me. Not Delulu. Him.
Shops opening and builders are being in, blah, blah, blah. Excuse after fucking excuse, innit? If that don't paint a picture, I don't know what does.
When somebody shows you who they are, believe them.
Manipulation, financial manipulation there. There's all sorts of manipulation there.
Thank you, Mina,
This
darling.
woman was taken advantage of. From them texts, she was taken advantage of.
100%.
Now, I do believe it's paid back now, but that's not the point. That was nearly 4 months later. That was nearly 4 months later. Danielle, I don't know if Danielle wants to get in the box or not, but it's up to her. But I just want you to see that because it had been shared to me a few times. So I just want you to see that.
It took 8 months, Michelle just confirmed, 8 months for Zach to pay back the money in full.
Just excuse after excuse. Can I say
months.
just because, you know what?
And let's be honest, you know how the earnings go on you. You would have made that in 2 days.
No, that's fine, Daniel. I've done it now.
Especially with the diamonds he used to push.
They can come at me. Now play the video I've been tagged in. What video have you tagged me in? Let's have a look.
There were 6 of us throwing money to...
Who's tagged me in it? Is that
so he was
Totweller?
forced to pay us back on the
That's
leaderboard.
tagged me
Thank you,
in it.
Michaela. Big up, my darling. Yeah, most of it goes up as nostrils.
Always going to get people... That...
He admitted in Angie's earlier, he said, yeah, I am drunk, and yeah, I am on the snow.
But people can't see it for what it is. They're just... People just get obsessed with themselves, so here's what it is, isn't it? So... You can only put it out there. It's up to people to make their own minds up to see it for what it is. What else can you do? Are you sure about this, Daniel? Hi, love.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be long because I really can't stand some of these comments on here because they've attacked me for the last 2 years.
Just
They've
ignore
got their
them.
blinkers.
Ignore them.
So basically, they're saying that we're not innocent, this, that, and other. Don't get me wrong. I've spoke up. I've said my piece. I've gone at him because this has been the whole point from the beginning. Is that he's gone out and played victim. That my mum has thrown money at him. My mum has. It's her game plan all along. She's wanted to take him down because he's got this platform. My mum is a 60-year-old woman. Hasn't got any technical.
Nobody, listen to me, Zach, because I know you're watching me, baby. No one wants your platform. Keep it. I don't want it. Michelle don't want it. Luke don't want it. Red don't want it. Not even EQ wants your platform, pal. Nobody wants it. Toxic AF. Imagine grown-ass people going around the app going, I'm a part of the Z Hive. Ugh.
inch in her body. She went on here, which I wasn't on here for the first year. Please don't give me gifts, please. I beg you. I'm not about that, please. And thank you very much. I do appreciate it. But so basically, I'd been diagnosed. My mum come on here. She asked for a shout out for my 16-year-old brother at the time. They got chatting. She told him about my diagnosis, and then obviously I hadn't got a clue about what you just read until later on. Then a year later, I came on the app. I met him. I saw the side of him I didn't like, and I walked away basically because he wanted me to have a go at the mods, which I refused to do so because I did not agree with what he was saying. So I walked away. Then obviously it
Big up F1. It upsets me hearing stories like this. Like that, this woman is clearly, dealing with some stuff. You know what I mean? It's horrible.
The storyline, he went on his own narrative that my mum was this nasty, lying, toxic, manipulative.
What happens when a narcissist gets put in the corner? Blame the other person. What has Zach been doing during that live earlier? What's all he done? Blame everybody else other than himself.
Person,
Mad.
And it wasn't the case at all. And we've never attacked him. We've never shamed him. We've never used his addictions. We've never done anything. I can't.
It's okay. I don't need to chat with her. I'm happy just playing these. I don't want to pull her up in here, right? Because if I pull her up in here, she's just going to get slandered again. She done it this morning. Everyone will play this, so don't worry. I done well, Langees. Thank you very much. I kept my calm, kept my cool, kept it calm and collected. All the time, every time.
I will be going. I will be getting down.
No, Daniel. Yeah, it's fine. You can speak.
Maxine.
Everybody can wait the turn, so it's fine.
Yeah. This is all going on while I was having chemo, which he knew about. But then he turned around and said that I had lied about the seriousness of my cancer. And then I'm still in preventive treatment now, and I'm high risk of reoccurrence. So all I've done, and I'm guilty of, is standing up for me and my mum, defending our name and saying the truth, and that is it. I have never attacked him. I've never been personal.
Boom.
I've never done anything. And if they do say that his dad come to the app, his dad saw the podcast. His dad come to the app. His dad asked for a platform, and he asked Pearl, and he has every right, because when he's getting serious allegations made about him, he has every right to defend himself, and that's up to him. Anything else with anyone else is not my problem.
Yes.
That's fine. We just want to show them,
and that is a snippet. That is a whole year of he was going to take her to the BAFTAs. He was going to on the red carpet.
He was going to take her to the BAFTAs. Zach, don't get invited to the BAFTAs, my darling. Zach gets invited to a crack den in Shoreditch. Oh, Michelle, man. Man.
He was, X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to listen to what these say. They can have their say, which is everyone's entitled to their opinion. But the only reason we've done this is because the other day he put up a snippet of one of the photos of her messages saying about the control. It wasn't the whole context. Yeah. Look at the whole context before you start thinking that my mum is this controlling person. She is the kindest, nicest person, even though she annoys me. And
I got a kind, nice person as well. It's called my F1. Thank you, my F1. Thank you, Michaela, again.
Bias, but she will give her last penny to anyone.
Absolutely, Michelle.
Thanks, Daniel.
So thank you very much. I'm not listening because I'm sorry.
No, that's cool.
Been too long with this.
Yeah, all right, love. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, F1. Thank you so much.
Hi, Kat. Kat, do you know you're in the box?
Now, this is where it goes south. Jane went in there.
I don't know about her trauma. I don't.
Where's me and Jane? Me and Jane, when I went, you got a very sad life, Jane. I haven't got the recording, but Sophie Bailey went in there, Luke the judge went in there, and so did I. We were all flying everywhere today.
I don't know about her trauma. I don't know anything about it. I don't know if she's telling the truth or not. How do you feel about the people that you support sitting in boxes mocking Grape, including your ex-boyfriend and the person you support, EQ?
Levi sat there completely silent. If you look at the clip, he didn't talk about it. He wasn't.
Them two are out for themselves. Just her and Levi. That's it. They don't give a shit who they put under the bus. Watch this space, I'm telling you.
Laughing or anything like that. EQ and Angie said that they had a plan to see if you talk on that and not talk on anything else.
He didn't stick up
Big
for
up
you.
Michaela,
You're a
darling, get
victim, You've
pinned.
been through it. He didn't stick up for you. They just sat there and mocked great victims. But that's
Thank you,
something
darling.
that you're saying you've been through, but you support EQ.
I don't have. When have I ever said I support anyone on?
Stop stuttering, Sophie. Stop stuttering.
This app. I don't. Everyone says I.
Oh, here we go.
You.
Okay.
When have you ever seen
no
me?
problem. Thank you. Thank you, Sophie. You've just answered my question. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Can I ask one thing? You said that that these websites were obviously all potentially could have been set up by your ex. So when I made a profile on that particular website, you have to provide ID in order to set up the profile.
Yes.
Can you tell me how that profile is set up if it was your ex?
For these websites, for anything, you can use any ID.
You can use any ID. That's her first excuse. You can use any ID. Not only that, this website, you have to use a biometric face scanner. Right? Okay? So what you have to do is you have to put your photo of your front of your passport, the back of the passport, and then it scans your face. Then it gets sent off to whoever, AI, and then they approve this ID. But she wants us to believe that her ex-partner created that account of a photo of her ID. But listen to the excuses she gives beforehand.
Tell me how that profile is set up if it was your ex.
For these websites, for anything, you can use any ID.
Can you just ask my question? It's a simple question.
Yeah, when I used to do OF, you could literally use any woman's ID. I know many girls in the industry who they can have ID, so their management use another woman's ID. It's very easy to do.
Right. So that website that you have to provide ID to upload even a profile picture on, you're telling me that was not you who uploaded that profile?
Yep, that was not me, Corey. It's always the police. I have got the proof of that. I showed it all.
Right,
I'm not with you, Corey. I mean, when it was with my ex, when I was with the police with my ex, it was all sent the proof and the messages from my ex admitting he did it.
So you're telling me he had your ID?
Well, yeah, we've been on holidays together. We've done all.
So he had her ID. He managed to scan her face. And he managed to get on the website and create... Yeah, okay.
All sorts. Of course, he's got pictures of my ID.
So, oh, wow, the reach. Okay.
Anyway, all right, you've asked the question.
Obviously, we're not going to speak about each other again, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got that crystal clear on this platform now. That you.
However, Sophie went onto her platform then, uploaded 2 screenshots of saying, your apology is not accepted. Good, because I didn't... I ain't giving you one. I apologise to my community and my community that were affected by the storyline that you brought to this app. I am not apologising to you for... Understand? Fabulous. Go... Sorry about that, guys. Just had to get that out of my system. Fabulous. I don't accept his apology. Good, because you didn't fucking get one. Anyway, Ed Matty shows his singing skills. So let's have a look. Oh, he's such a handsome man.
Every move I make, single day and night, I've been missing you. Alright, Alexa, play Bossman D-Lo, Mr. Pot Scraper.
I don't think he was feeling that one, I don't think.
Like, I don't...
Get off my screen! Canadian Angie reacts to Sophie Bailey's clip.
Do the same trauma and think that that's one up on someone because it's not.
Hold on.
I'm subbed lol.
Did you not bring other people's lives into it when you were doxing people? Did you know anything about who people were, who was alive, who was dead? No, you didn't care, right? You just wanted to get your fucking views that day. And for every single person that you doxed, you just wanted the views. You didn't care, did you? When you doxed everyone? Did you care to ask, is this person dead? Is this person alive? Who is this person? Is it a cousin, an uncle? Did you care? No, so there's nothing here for you. I don't even know why the fuck I'm watching this bitch, but let's go on because she's on FYP.
Whoever thought Canadian Angie would stand upon morals?
Didn't he post Angie's neighbour all over his Instagram story, a 90-year-old man?
Bad, say who would want to grape her, doxing her
Oh, Levi.
dress all the time.
Levi
Such
going
Um,
Levi going on about doxing her dresses.
Yep. But he was the other day, people should have a heart. Well, you don't have one. Why should anyone else have one?
I love the way, right, they're trying, both Levi and Sophie, they're trying to clean up their act, right? They're trying to forget about what they've done in the past, and they're trying to make the audience like them. But the audience will not forget what she has done in the past, will not forget what Levi has done in the past, both on and off this app. I will never let the audience forget. Ever.
he's done loads of things to Angie as well. And Angie never took nothing off the app towards him, just what's on the app.
Angie never took anything off the app towards YouTube, but YouTube relentlessly trolled her, sent her loads of stuff in the post. You sent people to the property, takeaways, etc., etc. Lost your argument again, it seems.
I think Angie was blind and thinking he was a real friend to her. That's the problem.
No.
It's funny how they're talking about. Didn't she threaten Delusive with showing her clapper? Pretty sure
She did share her clapper to me. Thank you, Claire.
they weren't talking. Didn't she send the glitter bomb that Delusive said almost like startled her mother so bad? Didn't she send the alcohol to Delusive? Now, again, if that was all planned, didn't she send the band-aids and just in case Delusive self-harmed and she thought it was off?
But apparently I trolled Delusive Mind just because I had an argument with her on the app. They took stuff into the real life. I didn't with Delulu. They did.
Honey, didn't she share the fucking clapper to Corey?
Yes, she did.
Yeah. Shall we go on?
Thank you,
Sophie
Frenchie.
Bailey, shall we go on? So if you're expecting sympathy from people because your shit's all out there, because if it was anybody else, you would have plastered it all over the FYP.
Fact. If it was anything else on anybody else, she would have plastered it everywhere. We all know it.
Everywhere.
Yes,
it would have been talked about for months on top. Levi would have done a cam too about it. You would have went live just to get the views for months. That person would have been trashed. They were a slag. They had kids. They opened their legs. They did this. They did that.
Fact.
You wouldn't have cared about anyone's trauma. You wouldn't have cared about anyone's situation when you were doxing people, did you? No, so no sympathy from me.
His box saying, Angie, I know I don't want anything to do with you, but stay away from them. He's trying to control Angie and what she does.
No, Angela. Sophie, I think you find it was Angela was the one that was telling me to get away from you two. Angela was the one that said, stop speaking on her. Stop giving her views. Who is Levi? Levi doesn't even leave his bedroom. And I was like, well, that's ironic because you don't either. But anyway, Izzy, thank you.
Angie's had a lot of fun the past few days.
A lot of fun.
Somebody else in Alex's live in the chat,
right.
They were trying to blame my parents for what happened to me. They said it's a parent's fault.
Oh, the chat, well,
They were saying wild stuff, saying it was my parents' fault. How is it my parents?
These two with their victim complex actually makes me feel sick. The fact that they think this app forgets about what these two have done to people off this app, not just on, is wild. Sharon Lottie, Crashly, thank you.
It's fault what somebody else
Louis,
did
sorry,
to me.
not Lottie.
I would never, ever hold my parents accountable. Don't get me wrong, I had issues with my mum for years because of her not believing me. But when she believed me later on in life, you know, everything then just got, you know, you need your mum in your life. Like, as much as I've had issues with my mum, whenever something bad has happened, the first thing I want is my mum.
Thank you, Alicia.
Nothing to do with it. It was painful. And I would ring all the time saying, like, I just need my mum right now. And I just can't contact her because we had each other blocked. I didn't want to just turn up at her house because I didn't know what the situation would be, if I'd be welcomed there or not, or who was there.
Nobody cares. Yeah, she did mock Rickster's brother when he passed. So, yeah. Not really people are entitled to cut their parents off if they hurt them. I agree. Now she wants to play pity party. There's no pity party here.
0. No pity.
Oh, yeah. Levi was laughing it up with the grape. Yeah, 100%. 100%, yeah. So
I just, yeah, wild. All doesn't matter.
Okay. Can we? No, we're gonna go.
Corey versus Angie and Zach. Oh, here we go again. Can we go back to you planning yesterday, but you don't want to prove your point? The same with the Ring doorbell. Go on, sorry. Go on, sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Can we continue?
Yeah.
Thank you. So your childhood trauma, right? I don't know much about that. Yeah,
Okay, she brought it up. Yeah.
Now, I don't know anything about your childhood trauma. Only about your mum.
Traumatic. It was traumatic, yeah.
Yeah. So was it anything to do? It wasn't anything to do with your mum. Were we talking about something else?
No. She spoke about my mum and she spoke about my dad, yeah.
Oh,
My dad was a war veteran. Yeah. She showed a photo online and started talking about him, yeah.
Yeah.
So then I went live and I spoke about her brother, and then she went live and tried to play the victim complex by saying that he had done that awful thing to her. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So she's
the
got a
storyline.
childhood essay, right? So I don't know. What have you gone through? I don't know if you want to share that
No,
with me.
I'm certainly not going to share anything.
No. Well, you just said it's all over the internet. Is it not on the internet?
But put it this way, right? Angie, I start tripping her up, blah, 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 blah.
And you've shown this evidence, have you?
Yes, played it yesterday. And also, we were cam 2 it when it happened live. Yeah.
A lot of people saying they haven't seen it, or
a lot of people are saying they haven't seen the screen recording of Sophie Bailey talking and saying that I touched my sister. So I'm going to play it all for you now. Just to prove one more point, and then we're moving on for them forever. And I said that yesterday, right? But I just had to prove this point because apparently nobody had listened to it.
It's all over the FYP. Let's get Rickster in. Yeah. What? About to post something. Everybody, I just saw it.
Is he honestly starting out? We have a date out, so sorry. I think you. What account am I on? I'm on Corey Bar Main. Thought I was. Oh, hold on, let me get that video, sorry. I was looking then, I was like, well, what am I doing?
Sweetness like this was. Here.
Well, what if you don't get them? Why are you sat here? What she's going to say, she'll say it. Marvellous! Got it again. Right, okay. Screen refresh. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. Sorry. Right. What she's going to say, she'll say it happened to her.
Advocate for like protecting children.
And she already spoken about it prior.
Spoken about.
And say that without any proof.
Same to my mum, like Corey did to his mum.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's why I never really sympathised with Corey in certain aspects, because my brother did the same thing. It wouldn't surprise me if Corey's done the same things that to his sister, what my brother did to me.
Wow, what a wild thing
Maybe
to
that's
say.
what turned him.
Maybe that's what turned him. Mad, isn't it? Mad. Mad. Nobody wants to speak about that today, though. Nobody wanted to speak about that. Everyone just wanted to question the fact that I questioned her. But now she wishes it upon my sister. Her mind thinks it, her brain, her mind thinks it and her mouth says it. So that, to me, is a warped mind. I actively encourage people to report that. Because if the mind thinks it and the mouth says it, something wrong there. Definitely something wrong. Right, now, we've all had arguments upon this app. These arguments have been very brutal. How am I losing half of these?
I agree, Bobby.
If I am going so low, at least I'm flying free. What's the argument in the box with Zach the Brat then?
I spoke to you in great detail last night in regards to everything that's going on via this app. And you've just mentioned about contacting his mum direct.
Yep.
Do me a favour. Don't do it.
Why?
The reason I don't want you to do it is because with what's going on this
Oh, so Sophie Bailey wants to contact my mother directly.
app, people will then turn on you because what other people are doing, you are then doing in retaliation. And you're better than that. You are better than that, girl. Please do not do it. Okay, you are better than that. And you don't have to go to them levels and extent to prove a point. At the end of the day, please don't do it. Protect you, protect your own emotions, protect you, protect your babies, and forget these people on this app. Don't go to their levels. Because like I said, you are a lot better than that, my love. So please don't do it.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but then it comes to a time as well when you think, how low is he going to keep going until, what's he going to wait till somebody takes their own life? And he's still going to sit there, he sat on live before and said, well, if anything happened to Zach, that's not on me.
It's not on me.
Fact,
it's not on me.
That's a crazy narrative to run, considering it was all on me, apparently, when my ex took his life.
You were wishing you were dead yesterday and paid a whole funeral thing to you about
I did, R.I.P.
something and your viewers right now, and I don't care. I'm done with this app. I'm sick to death of seeing viewers, right?
It is Candyman, aka Jonathan.
Being triggered and affected by what's being said and done through creators making monetary and financial gain from like inflicting emotional harm and abuse on people to gain a following. I'm sick of it, right? I have spent the past hour and a half this morning sending an email and 20 URL links of evidence to TikTok themselves. And I will send you the screenshot to prove that I've done it on Discord. Corey's the person that's made the most money off everyone's troll on this app. It doesn't matter. It's not just Corey, right? There's been a lot going
That's a bloody good FYP host, dear.
on this weekend, a hell of a lot. And it's triggered and affected a lot of people. A lot of things.
Do you think TikTok are going to care, Jonathan?
Ever
No.
Taken to them depths, right? It needs to stop because somebody is going to do the unspeakable because they are going to be triggered and affected that much by the patterned behaviour of these.
Bring my mother to the app, Sophie. Bring her. Bring her. I tell you what, I'll do it myself.
These creators on this platform. So please, Sophie, protect you, protect your own emotions and your own mental health. And I know you're a strong girl, right? Protect your babies. Don't stoop to the level that others are stooping to. Please do not contact any family members to support any kind of evidence or whatsoever, because you're better than that.
Yeah.
Okay? Please don't do it. Protect you and your well-being.
Yeah, okay. I won't.
Just let him be his own downfall.
Yeah.
Fine one to speak.
You know, just let nature take its course. That's all I'm going to say. There's a lot of people today who I speak to who have emailed TikTok direct.
TikTok is a business, Candyman. I'm not going to call you Candyman, I'm going to call you Jonathan. But I think you find TikTok is a business. They're not interested back and forth with creators. They're interested in who makes them the most money. And that is me. So out of all the FYP hosts anyway. So very sorry, Jonathan. But I don't think they're going to just swing in and just take my account off me. They got it back when I had 3 permo bans. Currently still sat on it now.
There's a lot of people who's done it.
How embarrassing for you, dear.
Supporting evidence of how creators have behaved
Supporting
in
evidence.
the past 4 to 5 days.
Candyman, I'd be very careful because I've done a deep dive in on you. Be very careful because you got accused of something similar. So be careful, Candyman.
And it's not from their platforms.
Jonathan.
It's supporting evidence from screen recorders. So screen recorders, what you're doing now, right, is now going to affect all these big creators' profiles because the evidence is out there.
It's not going to affect them. Not going to affect them in the slightest.
Realise what they're doing, the amount of people they are affecting, and do you know what? If people want to come for me because of my personal information, right? What's all over this app, I don't care. If people want to come for me through what I've done.
I love the way he's sticking up for women. Sticking up for women. You're probably thinking, oh yeah, what a nice guy. Sticking up for women. Let me just play you one screen recording. Let me just play you one quick recording. Where are we? This is Candyman, by the way. Just so you know. His name's Jonathan. Just so you know. His name's Jonathan Beamsley. Okay, right. So where is the voice now? Here we go. Listen to the way he speaks to women. Because you are right. There is a digital footprint, Candyman.
Be a big fucking mouthy pie-eating fat fucking condescending twat for. It doesn't become you. Fuck off, you pink-haired coffin-dodging old bitch. No wonder your fucking husband's in a dark place being married to you, you fat cunt. What are you trying to be a...
What a lovely way to speak about women. What a lovely way to speak about women. Beautiful way to speak about women. What a real gent. Guys, I'm going to read this up and then you can explain to the world what you done. What you got accused of. With the reason why you stick by EQ.
That the damage is being done on this platform to innocent people using their childhood traumas. Their personal traumas. It shouldn't be.
But he sits in Sophie's box that brought my personal trauma to the app also. Make it make sense, Candyman.
Happening.
What's an NFA? No further action.
So please.
But him and his camp say no further action doesn't mean guilty. Yeah. Interesting.
Soph, you're better than that. Don't
No, she's
stoop to
not.
them levels.
Liar.
Please don't stoop to them levels, girl.
Liar.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to jump down because I don't want to turn this live that you're doing into some kind of negativity and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to go and screenshot my sent email now and show you what I have done this morning.
Show your NFA email.
And I'm done.
Show her your NFA email. And let's see whether she'll let you in her box again. Yeah, this guy was gifted me a few weeks ago. Yeah, he was, yeah. Show her your NFA email. And then see whether or not she'll stick by you.
With the people using this app for monetary gain on the back end of other people's traumas. I'm going to drop down at that point.
Thank you, darling.
App is impertinent, I'm telling you.
Big love to Candyman, guys. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
I find it funny, right, that people say big love to people they don't even know who they are. They don't even know. She doesn't even know what he's done. She doesn't know what he's done, who he is, or what he's about. She doesn't know nothing. And also, Candyman, another quick warning for you. I'd like to remind you of all the people that you once trolled back in the day. All of their families, all of their children that you relentlessly trolled. I will bring them all back to the app. All of them, including your NFA. And then we'll let the audience decide whether or not you're a credible source to be giving out advice on this app. Because you're not. At all. Thank you for your cash though, buddy. I appreciate it. But you're blocked. Permanently. And I will give this to some other FYP host to play. Thank you, Freya. What is it? Chippy, drop me a message, Chip. Give me your WhatsApp number. I'll tell you what he was NFA'd for. I'll tell you what he was NFA'd for. I wonder whether he'll come on this app and tell everybody what he was NFA'd for. How he relentlessly trolled women. How he relentlessly trolled women with children. How he relentlessly trolled children a couple of years back. What he was outed for on Facebook. I wonder whether he... I love the way, right? People come on this app. Pineapple, prime example. She comes on this app. She scammed people beforehand. And then she comes on and pretend like she didn't do anything. Then you got Candyman. Sat in Sophie's box. You're better than that, babe. Don't do this, babe. Don't do that, babe. Why? You've done a lot worse than Sophie ever did. And that's a bold statement for me to make. Wild. But again, Candyman, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. But the shots have been fired. Carry on, and you'll have it all. Because the exposure that I will do on you, I will show you how to do an exposure. Because you won't want to come back on this app again. You will want to come back on this app again. Your exposure on me was a shower of shit. Mine on you, you'll be gone. Thank you, T. Because all I got to do is show one thing. One thing. I thought so. Yeah, but one thing is all I got to show. Only one thing. Birds of a feather flock together. No wonder why he's close with EQ. That's all I'm going to say. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, oh no, I don't need to do anything more. I'm going to come off today. Right? I love you all dearly, gratefully, and thank you ever so much indeed. Peace, thank you. I'm going to do a bit more of a deep dive into the into that side of TikTok, into that side of the click. Because I have found out some very good things from only having a couple of messages today. So I'm going to have a quick look. Okay. I'm going to have a quick look at that circle of people. Levi. I'm not looking into S. She's done. So, Levi, EQ, Zach, Candyman, and anybody who EQ's around. I'm going to have a look at them all. Just to make sure that the people that all of you hold in such high regard, make sure they're all, you know, oh, this is getting juicy! Oh, this is getting juicy. Oh, Candyman. Oh, darling, what have you been up to? Ah! I love her. I love her. Thank you, peace. Please stay. I can't, guys, because I don't get a bananaed. And I promised my manager that I wouldn't get bananaed. I promise you, everything that happens in the dark will always come to light. Okay? Just so you to know that. And any single time you come against me, I will deep dive into you and see what you've got. All right? And that's the truth. But I'm going to come off. I'm going to go and do what I got to do. Got to go and walk the dog, all that sort of stuff. Watch this space. Dive away, I have no skeletons. You do though, Candyman. Candyman, do you wish to get in the box to tell everybody about your NFA? If you've got no skeletons, then you'd be quite willing to come in the box and explain your NFA. Wouldn't you? Or wouldn't you? What NFA is that? I don't need to out it yet. You haven't annoyed me that much. Why would you say, what NFA is that? Why wouldn't you just say, I've never been arrested? What one do you think I'm referring to? Out it. I'm not giving you a massive platform. Are you mad? You do that yourself. Get a job. I made 400 quid just by coming on today, KZAs, whatever your name is. You're blocked anyway. I've never been arrested. Oh, but now you've lied. Oh, but now you've lied. That's even worse, Candyman. Let's go on Facebook. Let's have a look. So, let's have a look. Right, the time has come to out the truth, and I mean the real truth. This was posted in September 2023. In September, I was in a chat with Jodie Kerr. She was added to Charles Webb right away. The chat went from a bit of bickering to mainly mainly abuse from Charles Webb, water off a duck's back, but the one that was brought to water off a duck's, what? Oh God, this is horrific. Right, hold on. I think it's the one that carried out. Right, here we go. Okay. Stacey, I think that carried on for a while. Then someone brought Cameron Robert Cam Hunter from Cameron Robert Hunter, or whoever he is trying to be today, which is you, Cam. Yeah, which is you, Cam. Calm down, Cam. You can go and see this yourself, Cam. Go on to Lizzie D Searcher. Scroll down. And it's on there. So do you want to tell the app what you were accused of instead of me? Cam? Jonathan? Lizzie D Searcher. You go and tell me what you were accused of on this post. Instead of me. Jonathan. When you were outed and photos posted about you. I'm not restarting. I don't need to. Cam? Where's he gone? Our team has 15 members. But in Cam's eyes, because it's on our page, no one else is in the team. Has also accused him of RAPE because it was on our wall. So I got a barrage of abuse and messages and voice notes. Don't take it from me. I give as good as I could got back. It's all on there. Cam? You run with this then, Corey. Don't pin him in my life. Don't pin him. Cam, is that true or false? I know we're on high attack alert, I know. Who is Cam? It's all bollocks. So why would you allow somebody to post something like that on you, Cameron? Why would you allow somebody to post photos of you left, right and centre? Because he doesn't need to get pinned. I can see the comments. Post your proof. Post your proof. Why do I need to post my proof? You didn't post any proof when you done your exposure on me. Don't tell me what to do in my own life. You're blocked. Bye. Cam? This is all on Facebook, Cam. It's not even my post. 8-minute exposure for nothing. I didn't do an exposure. Cam come in the chat. I was about to come off. Thank you very much. I don't do exposures. Unless I got solid factual evidence. I'm running off of Facebook posts at the moment. I just find it quite weird how we already know that posts exists, but he doesn't want to talk about it. Kathy, you're out here. Ta-da. Facebook solid facts. That's where you found out where I lived, Cam, from Facebook. That's how you found out my landlord from Facebook. Is that solid facts? Bye, Donna. Ugh, Donna. Nobody kicked your kennel, darling. Candyman? You outed yourself. Do you know what? I'm going to go on to sub only, right? Because I'm not dealing with all of these people. They're all a bunch of brain dead idiots, and I haven't got the time for it. Anyway, Cam, that's on Facebook. So let me just post the link so everyone can go and see themselves. Then you can all go and make your minds up. And after the way you speak to women, Candyman, I think you find you can't go in there now and act like God's gift to women after the stuff that we've heard you say to women. Ladies and gents, on my Facebook, it's all there. On my Facebook, all of the stuff that he was accused of, all of the stuff that he just said is not true. Whatever, make your own mind up. There's screen recordings, there's voice notes. There's loads of stuff in there. Go onto my Facebook, which is Corey Wilde, obviously. Scroll down, it's all there. Like, comment, and share on it. It's all on my Facebook. And then, can you post on your Insta? I can't, because otherwise I've got to screen record it all. I'm not doing that. I haven't got the energy. There you go, Candyman. Enjoy. You can jump on your platform now and tell everybody how all of them women lied about you. Because I didn't. I just brought... What's the word? I just brought light to a post. Interesting. Very interesting indeed, Candyman.
Don't give a fuck. Exactly, Jodie. She's just an attention-seeking cunt. You're investigating officer, bitch. Don't give a fuck.
There's some of our old hunters floating in your chat, Corey, so no doubt you may end up with a few others contacting you. Oh, fabulous. Ooh, Cam's got enemies. I'll talk to every single one of them. Every single one of them I will talk to. If anyone's got any information on Candyman, send it over, darling. He done an exposure on me, so I want to do an exposure on him. Keep me busy. Teach him for talking about my mother, wouldn't it? Absolutely. Don't speak on my mother. I don't pretend your shit don't stink when it clearly does. Vile isn't the word. Wasn't my post. Somebody else's post. I just found it. Or should I say I got it sent to me? But it's been up for years. You should have had it removed if it's not true. An ex-hunter here. Hello, darling. Do you know anything about him? I've just followed you back. He done an exposure on me, girls. Yeah. He said I didn't drive a Range Rover, I drove a BMW. And he knows my landlord and docks my landlord's name on the internet. So I had to move from Bailey Street. Yeah. Mad. Funniest exposure ever. I know, shit. Terrible. Didn't he send CA flowers? Yeah, he stalked CA as well. Thank you, Kate. Oh, yeah, and I got a black radiator somewhere. Where can I look at the post? Go on my Facebook, Corey Wilde, obviously my full name up there. Corey Wilde. And then it's on my Facebook page. You just got to click on it and then just read it all.
It doesn't become you. Fuck off, you pink-haired coffin.
Yeah, it's all on there. Yeah. Interesting, isn't it? It's all right.
It doesn't become you.
Candyman Cam. Thank you, Kate. I just posted it on my screenshot on my Instagram, so you can go and have a quick look. And then obviously it'll direct you straight to my Facebook then, okay? Who the hell are you? Why am I following you? Go away. Get out. Hunters reunion in here. Oh, have I got loads of hunters in here, have I? Fabulous. Hunters. Give me all the information on Candyman. All the information. I know he's not liked by the community. I know that part. But give me all the information. They hunted Pedlos. I'm bloody big up to them. Up the originals. Box the hunters. No. All the tea. Yes, give me all the messaging. Big them up. My Instagram's there. My Facebook's there. You already know what it is. It's Corey Wilde. All right. Is his picture on the post? Yeah. Corey Wilde, check messages. I'm unsure the best way to contact you, but knew you were over here. I'm watching you on TikTok, but I used to... He had a woman's child removed from her care. He claimed she had hold of the baby in a certain way, and the child was removed. He used his status as a hunter to spin the narrative. The woman was called Samantha. She was suffering badly with mental health, and she and now drinks and abuses drugs, all thanks to him. Wow, well done, Candyman. Wow. Nothing ever stays in the dark, darling. It always comes to the forefront. He destroyed many girls' lives. Has he? But he wants to sit in Sophie Bailey's and pretend he loves her. Interesting. She was an SA victim and she said the wrong thing to him. He made it look as if she got the kid. He made it look worse, so he got the kid taken off her. You know, like Sophie's meant to be, but he called her a liar. Oh. You tried to destroy people's lives. Who? Me, Andrea? No, love, I don't. And you're blocked. Bye. Jesus! Where's Cam gone now? Has he gone? Has he left? Cam done that. He ain't destroyed nobody's life. Made her post all the proof of her abuse, etc. on live. Wow, Cam! So you made a woman post proof of her abuse, but because I questioned Sophie Bailey's, didn't ask for her to post proof or anything, you made her do it on the live, and because she didn't do it, you got her kid removed. You got her kid removed. I don't care about the police case. He said he had a police case last time. He also said that I called the police on him and the police turned up the next day. That's a lie. Everything that comes out of the mouth, out of the mouth of that man's a lie. I think this is going to have to be a live that we do on Favorited. Exactly, Michelle. All you ex-hunters, get in my inbox. Right? This man clearly cannot be trusted around women on this app. So, get in my inbox. We will reconvene at a later date. I want all of the proof and evidence, and we'll run it all, but we run it on Favorited. Because he's besties with EQC, so she'll get me nodded. It's on the App Store, guys. Just download it, make an account, and we'll be on that. Not now, not right this second. We'll do it in a couple of days. I need to get everything together first, because this looks to go very deep. He was lying about being involved in grooming gangs. I had to post a recording with my police support worker just to clear my name. Rang the police on my kids saying that they had bruises, etc. Made me strip my 3- and 4-year-olds down naked in front of the strangers to prove that they weren't hurt. Wow. Wow, Candyman. Mental. I'm not calling you, and I'm not talking about you either. Jesus! Absolutely. Well, I'm having conversations with ex-hunters. I've got loads of messages in inbox that I need to reply to. So I'm going to go and collect all my evidence together. I turned my stomach and mine. Thank you, Positive. Right? So I'm going to go and collect all my stuff together. And then we can do it on Favorited, all right? Okay? But I won't be on tonight. I won't be on tonight because I need to make sure I've got everything first. Because when somebody comes for me, Cam, I'll do a full exposure. I want to know when you were born, what time, how much you weigh, and where are you today, and everything in between. That's how far I go with an exposure, Cam. Not, he rents. He doesn't drive a Range Rover. He drives a BMW. Yeah. Not your shitty one. Should have got in Sophie's box and tried to act like King Dick then, should you? Why, oh, Sophie, don't snoop to his level. You questioned a woman's essay online though, didn't you? And you told her on live to prove it. Embarrassing. Zach's stepmother wants a word with me. Oh, darling. Hello. I'll have a chat with her as well. We'll do it all. Right. I'm coming off. I'll see you in a bit. I love you all dearly. And, yeah. Cam, you're not my high priority, but I'll focus on you for now. Have a lot of proof on things. Oh, God. My phone's going mental.